When you feel like giving up, that's the moment life is testing you the most. Not when you're winning, not when you're strong, but when everything inside you whispers, I can't do this anymore. That's the real test. Because the truth is, anyone can move forward when things are easy. But when you're broken, tired, and lost, and still keep moving, that's what makes you unstoppable. You think you're weak because you're tired? No, you're tired because you've been strong for too long. So breathe. You're not at the end. You're at the turning point. Maybe you've worked for years, and nothing's changing. Maybe you've been trying to fix something, a dream, a relationship, yourself, and no matter what you do, it keeps falling apart. You start to wonder, what's the point? You question your worth, your purpose, your place in the world. And no one sees it, right? No one sees the battles you fight in silence. The nights you cry quietly and then wake up like nothing's wrong. But listen to me, you're not weak. You're not lazy. You're not lost. You're human. And right now, you're being rebuilt. You see, every person who ever made it had this exact moment. The moment where walking away felt easier than standing tall. Where giving up looked like peace, and fighting felt like pain. But they stayed. They stayed one more day, one more try, one more step. And that one step changed everything. You don't need to win today. You just need to keep walking. Because pain doesn't last forever, but quitting creates regret that does. And you know this. Deep down, you already know you've come too far to turn back now. Pain is not your enemy. Pain is your teacher. It's the fire that burns away your weakness, the storm that washes away your fear. And when it leaves, what's left is strength. Every great story starts with pain. The hero breaks, loses, fails again and again. But what makes them great is that they rise anyway. You're living that story right now. This chapter hurts. But it's not the last chapter. Don't close the book here. Start small. Drink water. Move your body. Take one step. You don't have to rebuild everything today. You just have to choose not to give up today. It's okay to cry. It's okay to rest. It's okay to not be okay. But what's not okay is to let the darkness win. Because you were built for more. You've survived every bad day so far. And that means you're undefeated. You think the world's against you? Good. Let it be. Because you're learning how to stand alone, and that's power. Let me tell you a secret. The universe doesn't respond to comfort. It responds to resistance. Every push, every failure, every tear. It's shaping you. It's breaking the version of you that wasn't meant to last. So stop asking, why is this happening to me? Start saying, what is this building inside me? Maybe life isn't punishing you. Maybe it's preparing you for something greater, for the strength, the voice, the purpose you didn't know you had. You will rise again, not as the same person, but as something unbreakable. You'll laugh again. You'll love again. You'll look back and realize that the version of you that wanted to give up was the version that needed to die so your stronger self could live. And when that day comes, you'll be grateful you didn't quit. You'll be proud of the person who kept walking when everything said stop. Because that person is you. So when you feel like giving up, don't. Rest if you must, but don't stop. Because your story isn't over. It's just getting started. And one day you'll be someone's reason to keep going. Just like this moment is yours.